Right. Namaste children. I hope you are all safe at home. You are enjoying our online classes. Okay. Already we completed one chapter, that is integers. I hope you understood what are integers. Okay. How to add two integers, how to subtract two integers by using number line, without using number line. Okay, and as well as what is additive inverse, where we can use additive inverse also. We discussed in the earlier classes. Okay, now, so I hope you are completed your homework. You please forward whatever you did the homework to my WhatsApp number. Already we discussed in the virtual class also. Now, today I came to here to explain one more new chapter that we are going to discuss. Before going to introduce that chapter name, let me discuss some examples. Okay, I hope everyone house have one compound wall. I think compound wall. Okay, na? Suppose if you start, suppose let us take that this is your compound wall. This is your compound wall. Here you have a gate. Okay, na? Suppose this is your gate. Clear? Now, suppose in the early morning, you wake up and you start from here. Okay, na? Start from here, from this point. Along this your compound wall, you just walk or jogging. Please see this, because in this COVID-19 time, we did not go to outside to do some, because some people are going out for walking also. Now this is the situation, we did not go to outside for walking. Okay, na? So most of the people are walking their own house only in compound wall. Okay, na? So a person start from here. Okay, na? He is moving along with the wall of the compound wall. This is compound wall. Okay, na? Along with the compound wall, he is walking like this. See my arrow mark. This is starting point. Let us take the capital A. Okay, this is starting point. He started from here and he is moving this direction. I am keeping the direction symbols. Okay, na? So he completed one round. Finally, he reached again the point A. So he covered some distance along with the line or along with the compound wall. Clear? This is one of the closed figure. See this here. It is a closed figure. Our compound wall also will be closed figure, will be closed. Okay, so a person start from this point A, and he walking along with the wall, means this line, and he complete one round. Again, he finally reaches that point A. Okay, so what is this is called? A person will cover this distance along with the line, along with the compound wall, one round. So what is that is called? Did anybody? Already we discussed this in earlier classes in 5th class also we discussed, in 4th class also we discussed. Okay, right my dear. So a person complete one round, he complete one round to reach this. Whatever the distance he covered in one round, that is called perimeter. What is that is called? That is called perimeter. Okay, I hope you understood that. See, only one round. A person start from this point A. He is walking along with this line, this arrow marks. Okay, na? He complete one round to reach the same point. Whatever he walking, whatever the distance covered by him, that is called the perimeter of the figure. It may be a rectangle, it may be a square, it may be any figure, any two-dimensional figure. Clear? Right. So today we are going to discuss this concept, perimeter concept will come under mensuration. Okay? Mensuration. Today our topic is mensuration. What is called mensuration? Mensuration is nothing but to calculate the perimeter and the area of given two-dimension figures. It may be a square, it may be a rectangle, it may be a triangle also. Clear? Right, my dear. So in that first one is what is going to discuss here? The first topic is perimeter. Okay na? Today our topic is perimeter. Perimeter. What is the perimeter? The distance covered by a person in a closed figure is called perimeter. Distance covered by a person from this point to he covered this total distance along with the total compound wall. Okay, that is called perimeter. Okay na? Right, I hope you understood that what is a perimeter. Now let us discuss some regular shapes, some irregular shapes also. What is meant by irregular shapes? Which is not a particular shape. Irregular shape is called, it is not a particular shape. See, this is called an irregular shape. So here, compare these two shapes. Here it has a simple closed figure. You can find out the what is the total length of this total figure. Total length means total distance, or from point A to total length you need to measure with one rope or one string or one thread, or with by using scale also you can find out. How to find the total length of this boundary? The total length of this boundary. How to find this is an irregular shape. There is a particular shape here. How to find the perimeter of this shape? Means the length of the boundary. The length of the boundary. So by using, let us take by using a thread. Let us take a thread. You can stick along with the boundary of this shape. You can stick along with this line, along with the boundary of this shape. Okay na? After sticking that, you just remove the thread. Okay na? After removing the thread, by using the scale, you can measure that scale. You will get the total length of the thread, means string. Okay na? The length of string is nothing but length of the total boundary, length of the total boundary of this figure, that is nothing but perimeter. So any irregular shape, you can measure the boundary of the total length. Length of the total boundary is called perimeter. By using a thread or a string, we can find out the perimeter of the irregular shape. But coming to here, regular shapes. Regular means maybe all sides are equal, all angles are equal. Before we are going to discuss that, let me finish this one. It is a simple closed figure. Clear? See, we can find out. It is also a simple closed figure. By using scale, we can find out the length of all the sides. By length of all the sides, it gives the perimeter of the given figure. What is this? The length of all the sides of the given figure gives that the perimeter of the given shape. Perimeter of the given shape. I hope you understood what is a perimeter. What is a perimeter? In the generally, in a simple manner, the length of the total sides, the length of all the sides, length of the sum of the length of the all the sides of a given figure, it gives perimeter of the given figure. Okay na? Sum of all the sides of a given closed figure gives perimeter of the given figure. Okay na? So depend on the figure, we have some formulas also. There is a formula for rectangle, there is a formula to find the perimeter of a square, there is a formula to find the perimeter of a equilateral triangle also, or triangle also. Clear? Now see this here. Not only this, you can find out this is also one of the figure. Okay na? By finding, by sum of, suppose let us take, give a name for this one. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is here. Is a quadrilateral because there are four sides are there. Okay na? Perimeter P is equal to, or perimeter is equal to, what is the perimeter? I told you, sum of all the sides of a given figure. Perimeter is equal to length of AB plus BC, from B to C, from C to D, CD, plus D to A, DA. By adding all these lengths of given sides, okay na, of a given figure, you will get perimeter. Let us take that this is 2 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, and this is again let us take 4 centimeter. See, there are 4 different sides are there, 4 are different measures. So substituting this, by adding all 2 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4, which is equal to how much? 7 plus 3, 10 plus 4, 14 centimeters. 14 centimeter. So perimeter of this figure ABCD is equal to sum of all the sides, sum of all the lengths of the sides of a given figure is gives perimeter. Perimeter means the length of the boundary of the given figure. Okay na, total length of the given figure. Okay na, so that's why it is called a perimeter. So how to find the perimeter of a regular shapes or closed figures or irregular shapes? Okay na, so by using scale or thread we can find out perimeter. Means by adding all the sides of a given figure gives perimeter. Okay. Now, children, just now we discussed the perimeter of a closed figure. So, what is the perimeter? See, here is the definition. You please write down in your classwork. Perimeter. Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary forming a closed figure. When you go round the figure once, only one round. Okay na? Just now discussed, there is a compound wall. One person is starting from here, point A. Okay na? Along with this line, he is moving like this, and he covered one round. He completes one round. Okay na? So that is nothing but he covered some distance along with the line of the compound wall. So therefore, whatever the distance he covered by himself, is called the perimeter of the given figure. Clear? So once again I am going to tell you what is the perimeter. Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary. See, this is called boundary. Along with this boundary, the person is moving. Okay na? So along the boundary, forming a closed figure. When you go round the figure once, when you are going around the figure, see, clear? So this is called perimeter. So once again I am going to tell you what is the perimeter. Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary forming a closed figure when you go round the figure once. I hope you understood what is the perimeter. This is clear, my dear. So let us take a simple example to understand by geometrically. Now suppose I am drawing a figure here. I am giving some lengths of the sides. Let us take a small example. Right. Find the perimeter of the figure. Okay. Now see this here. I am giving a small figure. Let us take. See this here. This is a small figure. This is a simple closed figure. Let us give some name A, B, C, D, E. Okay, na? Right? How many sides are there? AB one side, BC second side, CD third side, DE fourth, EA 5 sides. Totally 5 sides are there. I am going to give the length of these 5 sides. Okay, na? Suppose this is let's take 5 centimeter. This is 3 centimeter. This is 2 centimeter. Again 3 centimeters. Suppose this is 2 centimeter. Clear? Right there. How to find the perimeter of this figure? Now see this here. Perimeter is equal to perimeter of A, B, C, D, E is equal to. I told you clearly in the previous what is the perimeter of a given figure? Sum of all the sides. Sum of the length of all the sides. We need to add all these numbers. You will get the perimeter of given figure. So now which is equal to, what is that? Should add all the lengths of the sides. AB plus length of BC plus CD plus DE plus EA. These are the 5 sides. So what I gave, what is the length of AB? 5. What is the length of BC? 3 centimeter. What is the length of CD? 2 centimeter. Length of DE? 3 centimeter. Length of EA? 2 centimeter. So substitute all these 5 values in the place of AB, BC, CD, DA and DE and EA. So what are you going to get here? See, AB is 5, BC is 3, CD is 2, DE is 3, again 2 centimeter. So by adding all this, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 13, 13 plus 2 15 centimeter. Clear here? 6 plus 4 10 plus 5 that is 15. So keep it in mind, after finding the solution, after getting the answer, you please write the units. See here they given length in terms of centimeters. So finally you should write centimeter compulsory. If you did not write the centimeter, your answer will be wrong. Even if you write 15 without writing centimeter or meter or kilometer, okay, whatever may be the units given in the question, that units you should mention your final answer. Clear, my dears? So this is the process to find out perimeter of the given closed figure. So once again I am going to tell you this. What is the perimeter? Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary, forming a closed figure. See, ABC is a closed figure. When you go around the figure once, see, from you start from A, you should go to B, C, D and E. Finally you should reach A again. So you complete one round along with the boundary of this figure. So that is called perimeter. Whatever the distance covered by you of a given closed figure, that is called perimeter of the given figure. I hope you understood this one. Let us discuss one more example. Now, children, see this here. There is a figure here. Okay, find the perimeter of the given figure. How to find the perimeter of this figure? So, generally, just keep it in mind a simple definition of a perimeter. What is the simple definition of a perimeter? Perimeter of any closed figure is always sum of all the length of the sides. Sum of all the sides, simply you can say that sum of all the sides you will get perimeter of the given figure. See here, there is a figure A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L of different sides are there. The measure is different here, 2 cm, 4 cm, again 2 cm, 4 cm, like this. Okay, now how to find perimeter of this figure? By adding all the sides AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF plus FG plus GH plus HI plus IJ plus JK plus KL plus LA. By adding all the sides, you will get total length of the boundary, that is called perimeter of the given figure. So now, given that solution, observe clearly here, given that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L is a closed figure, is a simple closed figure. Keep it in mind always, we need to find out perimeter of a closed figures only in this session. Okay na? So now what is the perimeter here? I am going to do here. Perimeter is equal to what I told you. Perimeter of this figure is equal to what is that? By adding all the sides of this figure, that is AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus, I am writing here, DE, after DE then EF plus FG plus GH plus HI plus IJ plus JK plus KL plus again we reach LA. Clear? AB, BC plus CD plus DE plus EF plus FG plus GH plus HI plus IJ plus JK plus KL plus LA. Okay na? Now substitute all these values in the given whatever the values. Okay na? Now perimeter is equal to, which is equal to, so see this here, the length of AB is equal to 2 centimeter plus BC is 4 centimeter plus CD is 4 centimeter again plus DE is 2 centimeter plus EF 4 centimeter plus 2 centimeter plus again 2 centimeter plus again 2 centimeter plus I am writing here 4 centimeter plus 2 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 4 centimeter. Clear? See, count once. How many are there? How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay na? Now out of these, how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 2's are 12 plus how many 4's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 4's are 24. So by adding 12 plus 24 equal to how much? 36. Is it clear? No, you should write the units compulsory. Don't forget to write the units. So therefore, the perimeter is equal to, what is the perimeter? Is equal to 36 centimeter. That is your solution or perimeter of the given figure. I hope you understood that. Clear? By adding all the sides of the given closed figure, you will get the perimeter of the given. Now, children, let us discuss perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, na? So generally, what are the dimensions of a rectangle? A rectangle has two dimensions. One is length, one is breadth. So how can you say that the given figure is a rectangle? There is a property. What is the property of a rectangle? How can you say that the given figure is a rectangle? In a rectangle, the opposite sides are equal in length. What is that? The opposite sides are equal. In this rectangle ABCD, length of AB is equal to length of CD. These two lengths are equal, and as well as length of AD is equal to length of BC. These two sides are equal. That's why you can say that it is a rectangle, and even angle is also is equal to 90 degrees. Keep it in mind. What is the property of rectangle? Opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. Clear? AB equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Now, how to find a perimeter of a rectangle? Generally, perimeter means sum of all the sides. So, by adding all these sides, what we are going to get? Perimeter. So now, we know that this is the length, this is the breadth. B-R-E-A-D-T-H, breadth, again length, L-E-N-G-T-H, again breadth. So here you have length, breadth. Clear? Now perimeter is equal to perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of a rectangle ABCD. Perimeter of rectangle ABCD is equal to, what is that? So sum of all the sides. What is that? AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Here what is AB? AB is called length. AB is called length. Length plus breadth plus length again plus breadth. B-R-E-A-D-T-H, right? Breadth. Here, see this here. How many lengths are there here? 2 lengths are there. How many breadth are there? 2 breadth are there. So which is implies 2 into length plus 2 into breadth, because length is repeated 2 times, even breadth also repeated 2 times. Now here also 2, here also 2. 2 take it out common. Listen carefully. When you are taking 2 is common outside, 2 is outside, keep the bracket compulsory. This is very important. Keep the bracket, and in the bracket what you are going to write? Length plus breadth. B-R-E-A-D-T-H. Length L-E-N-G-T-H plus breadth. Because length is repeated 2 times, breadth also repeated 2 times. That's why in these two values 2 is the common. So I wrote 2 is outside of the bracket, and inside the bracket I wrote length plus breadth. Okay na? This is your formula. To find the perimeter of a rectangle, the formula is equal to, what is that? Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Generally, suppose if length is equal to length divided by L, see I am writing here, if length is equal to L, if length is L and breadth is B, then perimeter is equal to, therefore perimeter of rectangle is equal to, perimeter of rectangle is equal to, perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 times of, what is length? Length is nothing but L. What is breadth? Is B. So this is the formula to find the perimeter of a given rectangle. Is this clear, my dears? So how to find the perimeter of rectangle? What is the formula? A perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times of length plus breadth. Okay na? I hope you understood this one. How to find the perimeter of a rectangle? Because it is a regular, it is a 2-dimensional shape. Okay na? That's why we are going to find out a formula. Okay na? Already in earlier classes you discussed in 5th class, in 4th class also. What is the perimeter of rectangle? 2 into L plus B. So let us discuss a simple example based on this formula. Okay. Now children, let us discuss a simple example based on the perimeter of rectangle. See this here. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 6 cm and breadth is 4 cm. There is a rectangle whose length is 6 cm and breadth is 4 cm. Then what is the perimeter? Okay na? Let us discuss it. See, solution. Given that. So what is the given here? Given that length divided by small l, length of a rectangle is equal to how much? 6 centimeters, and the breadth is denoted by small b of a rectangle is equal to how much it is? 4 centimeters. Now just now we discussed, we derived one formula to find the perimeter of a rectangle. So instead of adding all the sides, I am drawing a rectangle figure here. You please draw the figure. It is easy for you. Okay na? A, B, C, D. So length is how much? This is 6 centimeter and breadth is 4 centimeter. Clear? So don't think that these two sides are not given. These two are equal. That side is also 6 centimeter and DA also is nothing but 4 centimeter. Okay na? Now, what is the formula? So therefore, perimeter of a rectangle ABCD is equal to, what is the formula? You can use the formula from here. It is 2 into L plus B. Keep it in mind always. Bracket indicates multiply. Don't write into mark. You please write bracket only. If write into mark, you will get confusion. Okay na? So keep it in mind, board mass rule. Bracket is first, then outside the value we need to simplify. So now 2 into, what is the length here? L is equal to 6 centimeter. 6 plus, what is the breadth value here? Breadth is equal to 4 mm. Substituting. So 2 into 6 plus 4 is how much? 10. 2 10s are 20 centimeter. So therefore, finally to write the therefore statement. Therefore, perimeter of a rectangle is equal to, what is the answer? Yes. What is the answer here? Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters. This is your final answer. I hope you understood this concept, perimeter of different figures and as well as perimeter of a rectangle. So what is the perimeter of rectangle? What is the formula? Come on, everyone, tell me that. What is the formula? 2 into L plus B. Very good. You are perfect in this. Okay, na? Right. Children, I hope you understood today's concept of the perimeter of a closure figure and as well as perimeter of a rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle is equal to, what is the formula? 2 into L plus B. Now here is your homework. Textbook page number 206, 207 and 208. Complete try these questions. There are in the first try this we have 4 questions are there. In second try this also you have 4 questions. Out of 4 questions they solve 1 question. So totally 7 questions are there. You please complete those try these questions in your classwork only. Okay na? If anybody have any doubt, you can call me or you can WhatsApp me. I will clarify your doubts. Thank you. Have a nice day.